Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Valerie Ruby and I'm coming to you guys to let you guys see all about my canning in San Bernardino. San Dudu is what we call it in California. And this is our lovely kitchen in San Dudu, the ghetto. Welcome to our kitchen, and we are going to be doing canning today. So I'm very excited. It's my first time ever canning or making jam, because that's what we're making, strawberry raspberry with zest orange jam. And we will be making corn muffin mix donuts. I know it sounds weird, but it's gonna be delicious, let me tell you. We haven't done it before, I know, but it sounds delicious already. And that's what we're gonna be doing so far today. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi everyone, I just wanted to go over with you of what we're going to be showing for our canning video, and then I want to also give a shout out to Mary Hernandez, who donated to this channel and helped make this video happen, and hopefully we get some more donations and prayers. I love prayers, guys, and maybe we can kick off this channel and make it a big one and move on and move up better. What do you guys think, huh? Alright, well, you guys have a good one. God bless. Love you all.
You be push, I'll be pull. Show me the meaning, boy. Giving it up and giving it all. I want nothing left till nothing's left in my withdrawal. Giving it up and giving it all. I want nothing left till nothing's left in my withdrawal.
So we're gonna do a water bath. We're gonna heat these up so they can do it for about a good 15 minutes. Good boiling water, so that make sure they're good and nice and sanitized. And then we are gonna dry them off, and we're gonna put our jars right here to dry off. And then we will go on into our next step. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pour a little bit of vinegar for my water bath, so that way I can sanitize my jars. And then we're gonna start one by one. We'll start putting our jars inside our water. And we're gonna do this as much as we can get in there. Hopefully we can do our whole box. Alright, so we're gonna get started on our jam now. We're gonna get our seasoning, our spices. Okay, got our strawberries, our sugar, and we got our raspberry, and I did put our orange juice and the orange zest. Can you see the little bit of zest in there? Okay. First off, we're gonna start with our shots, because we need to take another shot before we get on another task, right? So, salute. Woo-hoo. Okay. So now we're gonna get all our strawberries and our raspberries, and we're gonna put them all inside the can. And then we're gonna get our raspberries. And this had the orange juice, remember? We don't want to get dirty, so. And then we're gonna sprinkle our I don't know how you pronounce it. Piston? It's piston. And then we're going to sprinkle just one pack on top. Over jam. And then we're just going to let this stir up a bit. Now, don't mind my drawers, okay. Now, I'm gonna add some, maybe just a shot of it. So it is a shot. Just a shot of it. See, there's still some in there. And then we're just gonna mix it all up. Make sure it gets all melty. It's nice and cooked. Nice and bubbly. Oh, it smells good. And you know, once it gets nice and cooked, I need to keep stirring it for just a little bit so it doesn't set. smells delicious, huh? Wish you guys can smell it. Do you smell it?
Yeah, I smell it.
It smells good, huh? Let's put your nose in it. Now it smells good, huh? You smell all the aromas. So we're just gonna keep stirring, occasionally stir, and let it heat up on low heat, low to medium to low heat, and let it keep so it can boil up. And as it boils, we're gonna put in the sugar. First, before we put in sugar, we are going to blend it with our hand mixer. Well, not a hand mixer, but like our hand blender, and it's gonna make it into like a nice puree, jam-like consistency. And then we would add the sugar, and then we would just wait till it boils into enough to a good jam, and then we would place them in our jars, which we have right here, setting up our jars. They're drying off, they're getting ready. We have another batch of jars in here that is cooling down. We're waiting for us to sit there and ready to be processed. So we are on the stage now. After we're done with this stage, then we will move on to making our donut muffin cornbread. But this is where we're at right now. Okay, see you guys back in a little bit. Okay guys, as this is boiling up and it's getting a little simmer to it, I'm gonna go ahead and start my blending. That way we can add the sugar right after and then let it boil a lot more, okay? Seven cups of sugar, guys. Don't forget, 7 cups. I know it's a lot of sugar, but it's jam. Stirring. Stir all of it in. All our sugar. Me, my Tupperware. I love Tupperware. My Tupperware. My mother-in-law got me more into Tupperware. I remember my mom used to have Tupperware, but you know, it was a long time ago when I was a little kid. So we're going to keep stirring and stirring, make sure the sugar gets all stirred up, no clumps or anything. Let's keep it stirring and stirring. So it's been 25 minutes and it's time for our containers, jars, to be filled. I'm going to do the test where they say just leave it on there for a few seconds for it to cool, and then it's supposed to be jam. Don't move. So isn't that cool? Tastes delicious to me. Mmm. Get me. Get me. Very good, guys. I'm missing out. So we're gonna take off all this foam on top right here. Gather all this foam together. See how that is? All this foam, we're going to gather it all together and we're going to dump it on the plate. So this is what I got so far, and I think I got a lot of the foam out, and I must get my jars together and we're gonna start to fill them. Okay, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, now we're at almost close to the end. We're not there yet, we're almost there. So our jam is finally done. I know, don't laugh at my little ensemble here. It looks like a little Walmart kind of thing. I mean, it's another story for another time, but I did wear this out of Walmart. Anyhow, so I needed an apron and I couldn't find my other apron, so I just pulled this one out of my drawer and I had to throw this one on because I didn't want this hot jam to get on top of me as I pour it in the jars. So we're gonna get our jam, we're gonna get our ladle, and we're gonna leave a 1-inch head space. We don't want to get it too far up here because the fact that we want the jam to be able to have enough space to be able to suction up. We don't need to put anything in them because we already did our sanitizing, so they're already checked, and now we're good to go. Okay, we got our vinegar here so we can touch up on our rims of our after we pour for our jam. And then once we're done with our jam pouring jars and they're all set, we're going to transfer them to here, and it's little, you know, steam bath is going to be happening going on, and we'll put its lid on when it's time, and when they're all set in there. It's supposed to be fitting 8 jars, so we'll see where we get. Okay, so give me 1 second and let me get started. 1 second. Ready? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start putting our jam inside our jars. So we're gonna get our jars. We got our lids over here. Let's get started. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're gonna get our debubbler, is what they call it. And then we go around, make sure that there's no bubbles. And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it again because I want to feel more safe. Because I think I should have debubbled before I wiped it, right? So since I made a big mess, clean that up. Then we're gonna get our our tops here. I'm gonna put that right on top here. Okay. We don't want to touch that with our hands because it just got sanitized. And then we get one of our rings here. Nice finger tight. We don't want it too tight because we want it to be able to have some air to escape and be able to have some room to be able to move, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and get our... They made this for people with long fingers, and I ain't one of them. Bear with me, guys. This is how us short people do it. Ooh, ooh. And there we go. That's one. Okay, so this is our last jar that we can fill up to. Dab my little vinegar and wipe my rim around again. Make sure there's no leftover jam or anything. Make sure everything's nice and clean on top, and then put them in the container over there. Remember, finger tight. There we go. Fingertip tight. And then we're just gonna. And this has an indicator of where it's open and closed, so you gotta make sure you're on the grooves, right? And make sure you're gonna close. And then we're gonna put this on high. And we're gonna have it steam. Wait for the steam to come out, and once the steam starts to come out, then we'll time that steam for 10 minutes for the house, so that way they can eat some of the jam as well. Okay? So I'll see you guys in our next shot. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes, and this has been going steaming for 15 minutes. Now it says for jellies, jams, for it to especially for strawberries to heat for 15 minutes. Do not put the weight pressure on it because it doesn't need the weight pressure on it. So it's like a water bath canning, which is totally awesome because it's like a steam canner, a water bath canner, and whatever else. So anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and turn this off, and then we're just gonna let it cool down. And once it gets all the way cooled down, we'll show you the finished product. Okay? So we'll see you soon.
Great wishes.
This is like jelly jam. Our donut filled jam. So we're gonna try our jam and these little pastries that I made. This is the cornbread donut muffin I try to make. So we're gonna try this muffin out. Okay. And break it in half. Put the jelly on. Now that's good. Cornbread donut with some jam. It's delicious. Thank you, Mary, for your contribution. You're so awesome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please, leave me some comments down below. I like your feedback and positive comments, guys. No negativity. But you guys have a wonderful day while I be enjoying my jam-filled donuts. Okay, so we're supposed to check and make sure our lids are down safely. I don't have any where it's not popping, so I don't know. They did say you can check it by a spoon, so we'll try. Before we move on. Centers are down. Seems like they're okay with me. And that way we can be able to store them in their own crates and then put them in our shelf and store for later, and we'll try some new ones. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining our channel, and you guys see you soon. Bye.